Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the stream. So good to see so many wonderful people here again this beautiful morning. Happy hump day. It's March 1st. You guys know what that means. It's time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, the drawings today. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh man. And I know you guys are all excited too. But before we get into that, gotta say hello to everybody here today. Who do we got? We got P. Barnes, the first one. Good morning. Good to see you out there, associates. Hello, welcome to the stream. IKISS, what's up? Always great to see you. Always great to see all of you. Jimbo's in the house. What's up, Jimbo? How you doing today? We got Terry Barnes. We right up your alley, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have right up yours in the house. Good morning. What's up? And he's got the bowling alley in his. That's awesome. Terry Barnes, right up yours. Machine Head, what's up? Good to see ya. Let's see who else we got. Terry Barnes, Out There Associates, what's up? Machine Head, I kiss up yours. Inside Only, hiya peoples, what's up? Terry Barnes, P Barnes, I kiss, Out There Associates, Jimbo, Machine Head, Inside Only. Who else we got this morning? News Now Enemy. What's up? Also, your logo there that smashed the dislike button. I forget who, but somebody was asking me if they could get a pillow of that. I don't know if you know anything about where you got that from, if that's a thing, but I don't know. Somebody's just like, hey, do they make that in a pillow, like a round pillow? That would be cool. I don't know. I'll ask. So I asked. Let's see who else we got. P Barnes II, Jimbo, Out There Associates, Chelsea May, what's up? How's it going? Inside Only, Terry Barnes, P Barnes II, Jimbo, Out There Associates, Stan Hankins, Dino, what's up? Peck, what's up? Good to see ya. Chelsea May, Out There Associates, P Barnes, Lord KJW, Cool Ark, what's up? Colrack, Dag Nabbit. Say it right or don't say it, that's all human. P Barnes, Stan Hankins, Jimbo, Society Red, Julie Weaver, what's up? Hey, what's up? Love you. Love you all so much. This is great. Let's see. I'm staying till the names are announced, and then I got to start cleaning my flat. All right. Who's here to watch me win this stuff? That's awesome. Durku 1977, what's up? Out There Associates, Take Two. Scott Ammo, what's up? Got my coffee and game ready for the rash. Ooh, wee. Julie Weaver, Chelsea May, Pack. Who else did I miss? Nancy Marcho in the house. Pack, Machine Head, Chelsea May, Terry Barnes, Billy Yank, what's up? We're talking about auditors now, huh? Today's word is heuristic. An heuristic person is someone who likes to argue with others, as in the Frauditor is very heuristic. Yes. That's a fact. They're horrible. Witch of Hearts in the house this morning. Good morning. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Let's see who else we got. P Barnes II, Logan Sandman. What's up? Let's see. Up yours, Jimbo, Peck, Chelsea May. Durku 1977. Hey, what's up? Let's see. P Birds, Logan. Up yours. Who else? Who did I miss? Anybody? Salacious, of course, is in the house. What's up? Today's the day to be here, that's for sure. All right, let's see. Logan Sandman, Durku 1977, Machine Head. Peck's like, I'm win. I don't care. He's already giving money. All right, well, you know what? You'll be the first name entered into next month's drawing. Because you already got your name in this drawing like 22 times. All right. Mark the Sarcastic Law Student says hello. What's up? Let's see what else we got. Man, so many people here this morning. See, everyone's all excited for the drawing. So they all came early because they don't want to miss it. Rob Bennett, what's up? Happy Hump Day. All right. So, what I've done for the drawing, since everyone's already talking about it, because advertising it, I was showing like examples of what you could win, but what I actually have in my hands here are literally the prizes that people are going to win. So as I announce the prizes, I'm going to show them off. And like, for example, the first person to the first name I call is going to get a booster pack. And I'll hold up the booster pack that I'm going to send them and say, you just won this. And then I'll put that aside and then spin the wheel, pick the next name. That'll be another booster pack, and we'll go through and slowly count our way down until we get to, the second to last name will be a copy of my book and a booster pack. And then the final will be a signed, dated copy of my book and this voodoo doll. Not just a voodoo doll, but this specific one right here and a booster pack. So you guys got that to look forward to. And like I said, I've already pretty much decided, because this has been so successful, that I am going to do it again for next month. And for the because it's March 1st now. So even though today's the drawing for the February drawing, the March drawing is going to be, the grand prize is going to be a full set of the card game, not just a little booster pack, but a full set of all 110 cards, and a copy of my book will be the grand prize. And ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Unclean Hands? I've heard a rumor, and I talked about it a little bit yesterday, that there might be a couple more of these coming down the pike. So there might be a possibility that if you don't win today, that there might be Series 2 voodoo dolls. A couple of those might be coming out. So who knows? We'll see what happens. Got a few weeks before I know for sure where we stand with that. But hey, what's up? All right. So let's see. Everyone's so excited about the drawing. It's like I ain't even started the show yet, the actual show. So I'm going to start with a nice short one. Give a little bit more people time to show up, because like I said yesterday, I don't want to like just do the drawing and half the people that are in it aren't even here yet. So we're going to start off with this video, and this video came to me in an email, a request from Andrew Sloan, who made the video. It's asking, hey, do you want to show this on there? And I'm going to. So first of all, let me go ahead and get a link to the channel. And if you guys like this video, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Let's get this on here. Oh boy. We're gonna announce the winner today, but first we're gonna watch this video. Hey, it's gonna be good. You know that it should. Oh, and by the way, so I gotta tell you guys, yesterday I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and it's gotten to a point now where it amazes me. As far as the movie itself, it was fine. It was a nice, good way to spend 2 hours of entertainment, and it was entertaining for sure. I'm not going to say anything bad about it, but at the same time, I'm not going to give it 5 stars either. It was a good movie. But the thing that I was thinking about the whole time I was watching it, that was blowing my mind, is that the special effects and the intensity of the cinematography and everything else that's going on in this entire film, because almost the whole movie takes place in another dimension. Like, not that long ago, the entire theater would have gone insane for all this stuff, and now it's just like, oh yeah, it's another Marvel movie. Like, people weren't even like, When the movie was over, it was dead silent. Those of you who are older like me remember like the first time you saw Jaws in the theater, people were screaming and clapping and going nuts. First time you saw Star Wars in the theater, screaming and clapping and going crazy. It's so loud in there. E.T., everybody's going nuts. The whole theater's, Batman. In 85, when it first came out, it ended. People were, when I went and saw Home Alone when it was new, I literally saw people rolling on the floor laughing in the movie theater floor. Yeah. But they couldn't help it because it was so funny. People, now the whole movie, everyone's just, and then the movie's over and they're sitting there through the credits because they want to see the post-credit scene. I don't know. It's like people aren't impressed by that stuff anymore. It's like these people in Hollywood, they got to start putting something else, giving some more spice to these pictures, man, because the people aren't, they're enjoying it, but it's like there is no effect on them. But anyway. No, because that's why whenever I go to the movies, I always go on Tuesday because my local theater has $5 Tuesdays. Any movie, $5. Otherwise, I wouldn't go. Everybody freaked out during Endgame. Well, that's the thing. It's like you get every once in a while you get a movie that actually does something, but it's just weird with seeing how it's gotten to a point now where a movie that would have driven the whole world insane just 20 years ago, now it's just like, oh yeah, another Marvel movie. It's like, okay, nobody cares. And if what's cool, I don't want to give any spoilers, but if you actually saw Loki and all that, then it all ties in, and it's really cool for that stuff. What's up, Roisin? So anyway, let's start with this video first, and then after the video, we'll draw the first name for a booster pack and see what's happened. This is called Cop Wash Nation edits the video to make the police look bad. Forewarning, I'll tell you right now, this video does have a little bit of gun stuff in it, and I know YouTube isn't entirely crazy about that, but it's not like you don't see it, like nobody dies or anything like that. But just FYI, just so you know ahead of time, there's going to be a little bit of. But this, I want to show this because I think it's a really, really good example of how these people are so horribly anti-cop, and then they'll show you these videos. Their fans, and these people are dangerous. Their fans will see these videos and say, this is it, man. This is proof that cops are evil. But what? Well, watch. Just watch the video. You'll see. Andrew Sloan does a really good job of delivering the narrative properly.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's great to be back. I am alive. I am well. It's been super, super busy with work, shootings, some murders, some sexual assaults, carjackings, all kinds of stuff going on in the world. So I got a video for you here. I found I was going to do a longer one on somebody else, but that's going to come in the next day or two. I'm still working on that. So I found a short video made by a channel called Cop Watch Nation, ran by a guy named Michael. I don't have a last name on him yet. And Michael put out a video called Tyranny in Arizona, which shows from two officers from Phoenix. Looks like a rough arrest. Looks like there might have been some excessive force. But I'm going to explain to you why they did what they did. And of course, Mike didn't post the beginning of the video, which I'm going to show you so that you might have a little better idea why the cops did what they did. But anyways, I'm up to 1,370 subscribers. That's excellent. And I can't believe 1,370 of you want to listen to what I have to say. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you've signed up. Again, all those big channels that sent you my way, I hope they continue to support me and continue to send people this way. I hope you all are telling your friends and your neighbors and your enemies and your significant others and whoever else you can tell to check the channel out, check out the videos, and hopefully they'll like them and sign up too. In the meantime, we're going to get ready to watch this video that Cop Watch Nation, aka Michael, put out, and y'all can, and then I'll show the real video so y'all will have the knowledge of what went on there. So if you're ready, grab your popcorn. We're going to board the train, the frauditing train. Yes, we are.
Where's the gun at? Let me see your fucking hand! Where's the fucking gun?
I don't have it.
You motherfucker! What the fuck's your problem? Report told me we wouldn't have any questions at the door. Hey, can you shut it down? You know where he was done? I don't know where he threw it at. It's right here. Don't fucking move, man! What the fuck is your problem? Yes, one guy on like 59th Avenue, 202, just west.
Okay, so just think for a minute about what we just saw. Just at the beginning, already, the cop is hitting him with his gun, kicking him in the back. Like, think about the fact that the person who posted this video in the first place, their fans seeing that. Look at how you think these people hate cops enough that they're dangerous against the way they treat cops and putting cops in danger. Look at what these cops are doing and how this audience is seeing this and thinking, oh my God, what did that poor, sweet, innocent guy do that these cops are treating him like that? Wait until you see the actual story, the part that he cut out of the video. You're going to watch.
Yeah. Check his phone. Wait. Hey, I won't blow his fucking head off, dude. Where's the gun? Right here. Right there on the counter right there. Is that where he left it? Yeah, no, he came in. I didn't know what he was talking about. Hey, we need fuck you, dude. Don't fucking shoot at us. No, what the fuck is that, dude? Let's go fire this guy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up! Check this out.
You gotta go figure.
Check this out. Check this out.
I'll sell you my glasses.
But what about my Fourth Amendment?
Okay, so now that we've seen the edited version of the video, let me show you just the beginning of the video, the real video, the part that Cop Watch Nation didn't want you to see because he wants you to hate the police and think they just arbitrarily go around treating citizens so harshly. And you'll immediately realize why the police were so heavy-handed with the suspect.
As the patrol car starts to back out of the parking space to respond to a call for service, The man pulls out a handgun. A shot goes off into the ground. The man then points the handgun at the officers in their car and fires one more shot.
And there it is right there, folks. Now you have a better idea why those two officers were a little rough in the arrest of that suspect. He had shot at them, quite possibly trying to take their lives. And that one officer doesn't show in the video. The second round hit the spotlight and went up into the vehicle and barely missed the driver there. But let me go on. I'm going to explain why the officers were a little rough in the beginning, where they kicked the suspect in the head and then they hit him with their firearms. I know it looks horrible. Police work sometimes is not the nicest looking actions. But those strikes that they did to him are called stun blows or distraction strikes, which will stun and confuse the suspect and give the officers time to take that person into custody. Now, they may have, the suspect may have been down on his knees. He may have been lowering himself to the ground, but he did not immediately cooperate with those officers and put his hands behind his back either. So this is where the distraction strikes from one officer's rifle and the other officer's pistol were used to stun the suspect continually until they could safely handcuff him and take him into custody. But what I do not agree with is...
I'll tell you what, though, because, like, whatever you want to say, whatever excuses or things you want to talk about, the fact of the matter is, he's lucky he's not dead. All they did was smack him around a little bit. He was shooting at them. He's lucky they didn't kill him. He should be happy that all they did was smack him around a little bit. But again, the cop watcher takes the video out of context and makes it look like it's just these horrible, evil cops attacking this poor, sweet, innocent kid. The kid's lucky he's not dead. He should be getting on his knees and praying, thank you, God, that they didn't kill me. Thank you that all they did was beat me up a little bit. He was shooting at them. Shoot at somebody who's not a cop and see what happens if they catch you. They're not going to be so nice. Oh, man. Good morning, Glenn Serio. Is Glenn Serio in the chat? I know it's not really him, but that'd be funny. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, so now I have a bit of a surprise for y'all. I kind of hinted at this a little bit a month ago when I started the whole thing. I kept talking about how there was going to be 10 prizes, but depending on how well it did, and it did so well that I have 11 packets that I'm going to give away today. So there's going to be 11 spins total because I'm doing an extra one because it did so well. So this first packet, the one that I'm holding in my hand right now, is going to be given away right now, ladies and gentlemen. The 10 random cards from my card game. And the cards, right, you're going to love them. Don't get disappointed if you win the cards and you didn't win the doll. And there'll always be another chance. Again, me and Salacious have been talking about getting the more dolls. So, in the meantime, for this pack right here, we're going to spin and see who's going to get the 11th pack. All right, here we go. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First spin of the day. Frauditor Wrangler! Yes, yes, yes. Yay! Frauditor Wrangler. You win the first pack. All right. So we're going to put Frauditor Wrangler's name for this pack right here. Oh, man. See, I should have gotten a piece of paper and a pen. All right. I'll just do it electronically. I'll just mark their name off the list right here. Let me pull it up. Yay, Frauditor Wrangler. you win a booster pack. Yay for you. All right, so email me. Let me know where to send it. Let me go ahead and get my main list here and mark that you won a booster pack. And again, send me where you want me to send. Sorry, now that I'm trying to, I was all good and everything all set up. It's just my computer's being slow at the moment. Please, please, please forgive me. Control F, Auditor Wrangler. There we go. So, Frauditor Wrangler, one booster, number one. All right. So we got booster number one right here. This is going to go to Frauditor Wrangler. Email me at hezokuai@gmail.com. Let me know where to send it. This belongs to you, buddy. All right, all right, all right. And so now that was just a little consolation prize because, like I said, out of the 10, I decided to do an 11th. So that was number 11, the extra prize. So good job, Frauditor Wrangler. All right. So now let's get on to the next video real quick, and then we'll start getting into the meat of the drawing. The next couple of the top 10. Actually, start the top 10. We're going to start with an Unclean Hands video since Unclean Hands is in the house. What's up? Frauditor Meets Unhappy Tow Truck Guy is the name of this video. And so this is going to be fun, fun, fun. And speaking of the cards that you just won, you'll see that he uses his card in this one as his little screen there. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, Unclean Hands.
What's going on to the channel? Today I got a fella that I don't know what to say about this guy. Anyway, he approaches a tow truck driver in the middle of towing a vehicle or trying to get a vehicle loaded up, and the guy does not respond well to this auditor getting in his face with his camera. The guy sounds like he's about 100 years old, the auditor, but yeah, it's kind of funny. You can't see the video very well because he's very bad at editing and doing all that, but you can hear everything. It's priceless. Here we go.
These corporate policy enforcers not even attempt to look into these violations when prompted by 420 RU2, but they actually told the tow truck driver to leave.
Tow truck driver might have any words for me.
The guy that's doing the talking there, he's a guy that tries to emulate Tyrant Slayer Studios, I think. He tries to talk just like him. He's got the same mannerisms. He's trying to spout out all this fictional lore he has in his head. And he does that for an hour in this video, and I cut it all out because it's just so obnoxious. Anyway, the guy making the video and the guy narrating the video are two different people. Here we go.
Hey, I'm not videotaping you. Don't freak out. I come over to ask you something.
Do my job, man. I am going to beat your ass. Get away from me.
Just have a quick question.
Go away from me.
Well, fine. I'll have to call your boss and tell him how rude you are.
What you do? Get away from me.
So now,
Don't put the goddamn camera on me. I told you.
People are getting very tired of you morons out there with cameras running around, shoving them in people's faces, especially when they're trying to work. Some people aren't going to take it. This guy just met one of them. And, you know, since the cops won't do their jobs, the people take it into their own hands. That's how the Constitution was set up, wasn't it? You know, militias and all that. You freedom-fighting idiots out there don't understand what's happening to you. Anyway.
I ain't doing shit. You better do before I beat his ass. You better come get this motherfucker away from me. You ain't getting shit. Get away from me.
I got you on video. You can get in jail for that, asshole.
Get away from me.
Give me my phone.
Y'all better get him before I hurt
Give
him.
me my phone.
You better get away from me.
Give me
Tell
my
him now.
phone.
You're impeding me from doing my
No,
job.
I'm
I told
not.
you to get away from me.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
He's recording me and I told him not to.
Okay, I understand. I'll follow you.
Hey, I want you arrested for assault. I don't know what's going on. I got it on video.
Just get out of here. I'll follow you. Here's your phone. You leave as well.
Where's my phone?
I have it right here.
Give it to me.
I know that's what I just said. Here's your phone.
Okay.
Just leave.
No, I want
Thank
him
you.
arrested for
Okay,
assault.
arrested. So come talk to me for a second.
Why? Why are you going to be some kind of trouble and not do the law?
So don't point at me. You gonna listen? Are you gonna? Do you want to listen?
Bullshit cop-splaining are you going to do?
Bullshit cop-splaining.
Like I said, this guy sounds like he's at least 100 years old, trying to be a First Amendment auditor, a freedom fighter, and all that. I don't know where the hell he is, but good Lord. Anyway, he's not getting his way, so he's having a tantrum, just like the younger Frauditors do. He's stomping his little feet, cop-splaining, and coming up with some of the key words. Oh, Lordy, Lordy.
Yeah.
I've already had to. You were filming us. I was ignoring you.
Right,
Okay.
because there's no
But
expectation
listen,
of privacy
for
in public.
us, for us.
No, for anybody.
But if a citizen
For
I've
anybody,
already tried to
for
stop a
anybody.
citizen from you trying to
For
might
anybody.
get assaulted from another citizen.
From
That, in
anybody.
my opinion, could be close to disorderly conduct.
No, it can't.
Okay.
That's cop-splaining. We have the First Amendment
we're gonna
right to, what's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer or Sergeant Quarles, 1013.
Okay, your name and badge number?
And always remember, guys, we gotta make it a thing. Now, as far as calling fans of Frauditors, Frauditor bootlickers and lens lickers, Frauditor Troll is helping to spread that. I'm hearing more and more people using that. We gotta remember that everything they say is fraud-splaining. Because everything a cop says is cop-splaining. Everything an auditor says is fraud-splaining. Remember that. We got to get that going. Make that a thing.
And badge number?
Resolve 1239.
And we got another one over here. We need your name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Don't worry, folks. This old guy is not going to give up easy. He's going to follow these guys around for a while. He's really upset that the tow truck driver, didn't get arrested for assaulting him. So now he's going to put everybody on notice.
Ryan Tafoya, 434.
And his name and badge number?
You stay away
I
from
want
me.
his name and badge number. I'm not doing that.
Yes, Officer Meyer, walk away now.
Do you have his badge number?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
We've only got
Let's see.
because now I'm done.
No,
Walk
no,
away.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
You're
Anything you guys are by not arresting him for assaulting me.
walk away.
I have it on video. And we're already going to get it.
You enjoy
You're all
your
going to
video.
get
You
complaints.
put it on the internet and show the world.
It's already on the internet.
Right.
And let me see what kind of people you are.
Go.
And you said Myers was his name?
Yeah, for the fourth time.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
No, you're quadruple checking.
So that's all right. And are you the prick in charge? You must be.
Well, there's a new one on me. Are you the prick in charge? What a fucking idiot this guy is. Oh, my God.
And yes, Midel will get some complaints on every one of you tomorrow. Plus, you guys need to file charges against him for assault. Why won't you do anything for assault? Come on, tell me. Hey.
All right, folks, this is the part of the video where I'm going to cut out just about everything from this point on until we get back to this particular traffic incident. This narrator here, who's doing this other guy's video, starts inserting clips of police brutality, which have absolutely nothing to do with what's going on with this guy. You know, it's just pit maneuvers and cops jumping on people and handcuffing them and stuff, and it's just stupid, so I'm cutting it out.
One of the most important things I do as a police officer is with your body, protect property. Protect property. It includes your body and the protection.
I don't know what's going on. I got it on video.
Just get out of here. I'll follow you. Here's your phone. You leave as well.
Where's my phone?
I have it right here.
Give it to me.
I know that's what I just said. Here's your phone.
Okay.
Just leave.
No, I want
Thank
him
you.
arrested. for
Okay.
assault.
Protect property. It includes your body.
2 on YouTube. If you're not
So we got this guy, 420 RU2. I know what that means. It's like 420. You know, everybody knows it's weed. Anyway, so he's the guy that's actually in the situation with the cops there on the ground. And this other guy is the guy doing the narrating is questionable authority is what he calls himself. Now I can't find this channel, this 420RU2 on YouTube, so it must be gone. I don't know. But anyway, maybe it's there. Anyway, let's finish this idiot stuff up.
Already a sub, go check out his channel and consider supporting him by subscribing. There's a link to his channel and this full video in the description. I haven't been out with my friend for a while, but it doesn't mean we aren't on the lookout for policy enforcers to document their mostly unethical duties. On July 14th, 420RU2 came across an incident where a woman was apparently being served a no-contact order in addition to another person being taken to the dungeon of Spokane.
Okay, folks, that's where I got to draw the line. He's making references to Chili DeCastro, and I do not cover him. I do not make videos about Chili. I might make a meme or a short 20-second video about the moron, but hey, no, we're done. We're done with this guy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Love y'all. Bye.
All right. It's always fun watching Unclean Hands. He's one of the best in the biz. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting with our, let's see, what do we got? 52 people in here. I think it's a good time to start with the top 10. This next prize, another booster pack, 10 random cards. The cards are awesome. If you just win a booster pack, don't be disappointed. The cards are great. You're going to love them, and then you're going to want to get the whole set and complete your collection. I'm telling you. This is a booster pack that's going to be the next thing I'm going to give away. And let's see, without any further ado, let's go ahead and put this on screen and show who's going to win the next booster pack. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the next spin of the wheel? Here we go. Let's see who gets it. Stephanie St. Germain. All right. So now let me go ahead and get you your next thing. You win this booster pack. It's all yours. All right. So once again, email me at hezokuai@gmail.com and let me know where to send it. Oh, no. Look at this. Peck sending me more money. He's like, come on, make me win. Oh, no. Thank you so much for the $2 pack. So let me go ahead and get Stephanie updated on the main list. Is it Stefan? Everyone always says that. All right, so we got you. We're gonna. All right, booster pack number 2. Booster 2. All right. Awesome sauce. Congratulations. Oh, man, that's so awesome. Let's see who else. Just got to update my list here. Make sure. All right. That we don't forget who won what and when. All right. So. Yay. All right, guys. Now, let's see. What do you think? Should I spin again for the 9th place prize and just do the rest of it right now or move to the next video first? I want to stretch it out, but let's see. Let's get back to here. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on to 9th prize. This booster pack right here specifically is for the 9th place, and we're going to see right now. No wasted time. We're going to see who gets that one right now. Let's go ahead and find out who gets the next booster. No whammies. Stop. Pack! There you go, Pack. You got yourself your booster pack, buddy. All right. So see, you did win something. All right. Excellent. So, once again, make sure you email me and let me know where to send it. All right. Heck. Booster 3. All right. Good job, Peck. Congratulations. Yay. Oh, you've been saying you want to win something? There you go. You did. Ah. Let's see. I got so many Pecks on the list. It's going to take me 5 minutes to to get him updated and make sure that he knows he already won. Oh, man. All right. All right. Yay, Peck. Congratulations, buddy. All right. All right. All right. I won already. I woke up. All right. Carl's Order of the Squirrels. No, I didn't pull your name yet. I don't, well, I shouldn't say yet. I don't know if I'm going to. But let's see. Let's get into, all right. You know what I'll do? I'll get down to the last 5 and then we'll play another video and then we'll do a few more and then the grand prize in a little bit. All right. So let's see how many we got. We got 3. All right. The next one. This one right here. Literally this 10-pack, this booster pack is the next thing we're going to give away. Let's see who's going to get this one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm excited. This is so much fun, you guys. Oh, man. Let's see who wins the next booster pack. Are you guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Jenny, you got yourself a booster pack. Definitely email me. Let me know where to send it. All right, let me get you on the list here. Make sure. Again, I know it's moving a little. I'm not trying to move it too slow, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody who won. Got to mark my little thing that I'm using to keep track here. Make sure nobody gets forgotten or lost in the shuffle. All right, all right, all right. Yay, Jenny. Congratulations to you. You won a booster pack. Woo, woo, woo. The cards are great. You guys are going to love them. I'm telling you. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We got 2 more booster packs to give away. And then we'll show another video and then we'll do the rest of the drawings. So let's keep it going. The next booster pack is this one. All right, all right. Let's see who's going to win this booster pack right here. Hezokuai's using the good Russian method. He's using a pencil. That's right, man. I'm like John Wick. Sorry. All right, let's see who's winning the next booster pack, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Spin. Oh, no. What did I do? Stop it. Oh, boy. Who's going to win? And this one goes to Ray W. Definitely email me. Let me know where to send your booster pack. Congratulations. Yay, Ray W. All right. Let me get you updated on the main list here. All right. All righty. Just a moment while I get you situated. Booster number 5. All right. And remember, guys, I gave away an extra booster pack because this has gone so well. So there's actually going to be 11 prizes total. All right. Next. All right. Wait, let me get back on the screen here. Okay. So let's see. Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 booster packs that have been given away so far. And remember, we got Stephanie St. German 1-1. We got Peck 1-1. We got Jenny 1-1. And we got Ray W. What the heck? Did I already miss somebody? Frauditor Wrangler. Of course. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Boom. All right. Yep, Frauditor Wrangler won the first one. And then the second one was Stephanie St. German. Third was Peck. Fourth, Jenny. And fifth was Ray W. All right, last one for now. Then we'll do the video. And then we'll go back and do the rest of the drawings. So let's see. The next booster pack is going to be this one right here. And this next spin is for this booster pack. Oh boy. Let's see who's going to win it today. Oh boy. This is great. Oh, man. I do like the idea of doing this once a month because this is fun. All right. Let's see who wins this one. I love this wheel. It's Pack. Dude, you already won. You entered 75 times so that you could win twice, you little brat. Wait a minute, that shouldn't count. Peck already won, dagnabbit. Yeah, I don't like that, man. I think that should be a respin. Because Peck already won. He doesn't need 2 booster packs, especially since I'm shipping them all the way to Australia. Everyone's like, it's fixed. Check the chats. Yeah, it shouldn't be twice in a row. That one didn't count, man, because Peck already won. So let me spin again. Graham! All right, Graham. Great. Thank you. Yeah, and Lisa Peck even said, no, give it out to someone else. So it's all right. Graham, all right. That's good. Graham deserves one. Speaking of which, Graham is the host of the Graham and Bob Show, of which I am going to be a guest on a future episode coming soon. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. So now, Graham, this booster pack is yours. Just let me know where to send it. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right. So we're halfway done with the drawing now. Let me go ahead and clear that. And now we will go ahead and watch another video. And then after that, we'll do the rest of the drawing. Oh, this is getting exciting. We got 5 more until we get to the top 2, the big prizes. All right. So in the meantime, watch this update. Yesterday, everyone was talking about how DMA went back to Sheridan again. There was a lot of talk about that. But Frauditor Troll actually put out a video covering it and telling the whole story of what happened. So we're going to go ahead and watch that. And then afterwards, we're going to finish the drawing and see who's going to win the grand prize of this doll. Oh boy, it's so exciting. This is like the best day ever. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining. So let's go ahead and get this on here and watch this video. All right.
We have DMA, Karen, and a bunch of goons that are going once again to the city council meeting in Sheridan. So on top of completely embarrassing themselves, we're going to learn at the end of the video that DMA has new charges against him for violating a restraining order. Make sure to watch the entire video.
These enforcement tools, including Denver, Boulder, and Fort Collins, Sheridan strictly adheres to the state's statutes that govern the use of photo radar and red light cameras.
So the video starts like this. The gentleman is talking about why Sheridan is using photo radar, and it makes sense. They're going by research and studies that proves that when there are radars, you're less likely to have people speeding and causing accidents. But of course, the frauditors cannot understand that.
All fines are set by the state statute. Numerous studies have shown that photo radar and photo red light cameras reduce speeding and serious accidents. Sheridan holds photo radar and red light court once per month where people can challenge violations. But we average less than 10 challenges a month.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
I can tell you that the photo radar is stationed in school district zones on Lowell, over here on Federal, and then over by Alice Terry. We've had 5 children in the last, I've been on school board for, oh my God, 13 years or something like that. And 5 children have been hit by cars in school zones by vehicles that were speeding. So I'm all for it myself. You don't want, if you have an issue with it.
All right. So real quick, Logan Sandman says, isn't Sheridan in Wyoming? There are a lot of cities named Sheridan. This is Sheridan, Colorado. And here's the thing that you really need to understand about what's going on here. Because if you don't know what Denver Metro Audits is doing there, this has been going on for over a year now. What happened was he decided that it was his job to protest the speeding, like the photo enforcement for speeding, right? So he stood in front of the cop car that takes the pictures and uses radar guns and block them. And he got in trouble for that. So then he went to City Hall to protest, getting in trouble for that. So then he got in trouble for going there and filming. So then he goes back with 15 of his buddies, and 4 or 5 of them got arrested, and it was this big major event. So now they keep going to the City Hall meetings to complain. But on top of that, there's this whole thing where Sheridan, Colorado was the #1 highest crime city in Colorado. They brought in a new chief of police, and ever since in charge, crime is going down. It's going down, 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 down since he's been in charge. So now here comes this group of idiots who don't even live in Sheridan, coming to the town hall meeting every 2 weeks, complain about what a terrible sheriff this guy is, what a terrible chief of police this guy is. Literally everyone who lives there is praising the guy because he can actually walk the street without worrying about getting back by a random nutcase or getting robbed, because there's a good job of preventing crime. So that's why I went to the Sheridan. DMA and all them. But that, I think the town figured that they weren't going to show up anymore after that. That's why there's nobody there at this one except for DMA and his sycophants. But they keep accusing the city of, it's not the town, it's the cop hiring actors to pretend that they're against us and all that. It's nonsense. You'll see. But yeah, that's just a little bit of background if you didn't know what was going on with the Sheridan, Colorado situation. I'm roboting, I know, I'm sorry.
Mr. Fleur, that had said one time, if you have an issue with having a picture taken, then don't speed.
I mean, it's pretty reasonable. They said that they had, unfortunately, 5 children that were hit by cars in the last 10 years. I really hope that they survive, because that is just terrible. And then if you don't want to get a ticket, just don't speed. It's that simple. But of course, you know, frauditors are going to see this as a sign of tyranny. They're trying to get money out of us. No, they're just trying to keep the streets safe. Like, what don't you understand?
Hello. first thing that I would like to address is the last time that we were here, Mr. Whitaker's girlfriend or fiance. I watched.
All right, I'm pausing right there because Scott just said that. That's who he's talking about right now. They're saying that the blonde woman who bumped into her was related to somebody who's on the board, so they were a plant and they were sent there specifically to cause problems. That's what he's saying right now. That's literally what you just mentioned here, Scott, is exactly what DMA is talking about right now.
Watched one of her public fires. She said that she is a free speech absolutist, but that you must use decorum when exercising your free speech. Decorum is defined as behavior in keeping with good taste. So I was just.
I'm sorry. Once again, here we go. I mean, you know, I know every city's different. I know every town's different. I know there are different ways that they enforce traffic laws. So I'm not saying it's impossible. But I personally have never seen anyone get pulled over for going 3 miles over the limit. And that's the problem. That's one of the many problems. Like, these guys always paint this picture like, if the speed limit's 55 and you're going 56, these cops are trying to destroy your life. It's like, I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that happen. I've seen people get pulled over for going 25 over. I've seen people get pulled over for going 15 over, but 2 over, 3 over. I've never seen it. I'm not saying it's never happened, but you guys always paint this picture like all cops are doing is if you're going 1 mile over the limit, they're going to pull you over and destroy it. No, very rare. Haven't had a ticket in over 30 years. Okay, so then how could you say that cops are just going out of their way to pull people over all the time and then say that you never get pulled over? So then where's your evidence that this even happens? Yeah, I'm going to drink and drive and speed, and if a cop stops me, it's his fault for being a tyrant, not my fault for being an ass crack.
Wanted to ask everyone, she's not here, but
again, you don't want to get a ticket for speeding, don't speed. How about that? You ever think of trying that?
My girlfriend several times, blocking her camera. She actually grabbed it and pulled it down and broke the gimbal. That's wrong. Excuse me, this is not your time to talk. And she actually committed harassment, CRS 18-9-111, subsection C, strikes, shoves, kicks, or otherwise.
All right, listen. I have to say this now, all right? I have to say, I love Frauditor Troll, and I try not to harp on it too much, but he does do that a lot. It's tyranny. So, I love Frauditor Troll. He's great. But yeah, you know, anyway, love the guy. Good, love you, Frauditor Troll. I have nothing against your pronunciation or your lack of knowledge of pop culture references. When people make pop culture references in his chat, he never gets it. He never understands what they're talking about. But that's fine. All that means is that he didn't spend his life just sitting around watching TV. You know, maybe he was reading books all that time. I don't know. Making music. You know, he's sitting with headphones on making his own music. So that's fine. I'm not dissing him or saying it's bad, but yeah. Scott Hamill's like, yeah, I don't think Frauditor Troll's first language is English. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, love you, Troll. No offense.
Subjects to physical contact. So it's funny that, you know, she was the one that was assaulting my girlfriend, essentially. And, but she wants to use decorum.
So for those who aren't too familiar with these clowns, this is his girlfriend. She's called the Not So Lovely Sweat Tea, also known as Mega Karen Level 2000. Basically, she's just a typical Karen. She'll act entitled, always ask for a manager, always cause a scene, Just exactly what you would expect to see on those Karen freakout videos.
I'd like to also talk about this administrative order.
Otherwise, you're disrupting the meeting.
That's my time getting paused here.
I'm sorry, you'll get your time. My apologies. But you can't record any of our work product here.
You're still
during the
on.
meeting,
Go
please.
ahead.
Otherwise, you're disrupting the meeting.
You have no right to privacy in public.
What's the issue? Is there something wrong here?
This disrupts my ability to do my job.
Turn it over. You're not talking. All you're doing is listening right now.
Yeah.
Not that difficult, man.
Go ahead.
I'd like to address this administrative order that says that in accordance with the authority granted to the city manager by pursuant section 7.3 of the Sheridan Home Rule Charter. So I don't know if you guys have read section 7.3. Mr. Whitaker says he did. But it does say that subsection C, establish with city council approval and implement personnel rules and regulations for city employees. That is the authority that Mr. Granberry is claiming that he has to write this order. Keyword here, regulations for city employees, not for the citizens. You're not a legislator, okay? And it says here that with city council approval, and there's actually no public record of you guys voting on this. So you guys have to approve this order. So you guys aren't doing your job correctly. And real quick, I wanted to talk also about Mr. Whitaker. You said that it's not unconstitutional. There's been several jurisdictions that have actually gotten rid of those because they are unconstitutional. It doesn't grant you your Sixth Amendment right to face your accuser. And they don't actually keep speeding down. I believe it was in Montana in 1995. They actually got rid of a bunch of speed limits, and they found that there was actually zero increase in fatalities from speeding, because it's actually true that people will use common sense, and just because there's not a law doesn't mean people are going to drive 60 down Broadway, right? And then people that are going to violate that anyways, we're going to speed regardless of whether there's a speed limit or not.
So what is he saying now? We should abolish speed limits. He's saying that people have common sense. No, dude, people do not have common sense. You know how many maniacs I see when I'm on the highway? They're going at crazy speeds, even though they know they could get a ticket and lose points on their licenses. You guys are just a bunch of clowns, man. These frauditors are just anarchists. That's basically what they are.
So that's actually totally not true, Mr. Whitaker. In fact, the way that a lot of engineers decide the speed limits is they take a measurement of everyone's speed. They take the top 10% that's going the fastest and take them out, and the bottom 10% that's going the slowest and take them out. And then they average everyone else's speed, because if everyone's traveling roughly the same speed, that's what makes the road safe. But people are going to drive the way they're going to drive regardless if there's a speed limit. So I just wondered, Martinez, if I bump into a bunch of people here, all your friends, are you going to arrest me, or is that going to be cool like you let his girlfriend do?
Your time is up, sir. Next up, we have F and reality.
All right. So as usual, DMA's speech was completely pointless and just shows his ignorance. Now, the next speaker is one of the bootlickers, and he only had one interesting thing to say. So I'll leave that, and then we'll move on to the next bootlicker.
Hello, everyone. Upset the pizza last time. So I came today. My name is Christopher Michael Hunt. I'd like to start off with a quote, please.
All right. So this guy's having a serious case of lens licking. He seems like he was completely indoctrinated by DMA. So I'm going to fast forward his speech a little bit because he's.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to point something out. Scott. Were you the one that was making fun of Troll's grammar? Because listen to this sentence. Montana has so much lower traffic accidents than Colorado because Montana has significantly people there. Did you mean to say significantly less people? Yes, the applause is from his sycophants. Yeah, he brought a bunch of losers with him. Well, did you notice what he said his name was? He said his name was Christopher Michael Hunt. Yeah. He said that on purpose. Oh, yeah. Montana's just a big forest. There's nothing in there. Like, there's no people in Montana. Why do you think why do you think Frank Zappa was going to move to Montana to become a dental floss farmer? And why do you think the Unabomber was able to hide in Montana for all that time? And the only reason they were able to find him was because his brother told the FBI where he was. Oh, man. Oh. Anyway, there's a bunch more of this stupidity going on. Where's Regan? I want to get to that part because it's always fun when she talks because she's so stupid. And of course, it's like, you know how you know that they do this for show? Where is she? Come on. Yeah, she doesn't go too crazy in this one, but it's still her doing what she does. You know the deal. All right, yeah, I'm gonna fast forward to her. Oh, good old Regan Benson, everyone's favorite woman that they love to hate.
It's funny that he called the chief of police a man-child because that's exactly how he's acting right now. An entitled idiot that doesn't understand how the world works and is just willing to cry like a little baby because he got his feelings hurt because of a speed trap, something that is supposed to keep the city safe. Honestly, I really feel bad for the city of Sheridan that have to deal with these morons every 2 weeks and on a daily basis. Really feel bad for them. But at least it's not as bad as California.
Hello again, my name is Regan. Right to the point, facts on the record. Number one, and I quote, with added quote for a grammatical error. The actions of Denver Metro Audits and Benson could have dire consequences. Failed before a deadly encounter is unnecessarily forced on officers. End quote. This was written by a City of Sheridan employee by the name of Jeffrey Martinez in a 3-page victim impact statement where Jeffrey attempts to display himself as a victim of a crime to the Arapahoe County DA's office, yet he fails miserably at defining what crime he's referring to. This is called false reporting, resulting in departing from the truth. Aside from the nonsense in supporting an employee that lies, you, City Council.
So first of all, I just want to say that with this whole video, the audio is very bad. It's very low. But somehow, when Karen Benson shows up, there's no problem. That is because she is screaming in the mic as usual. That woman, if you want to call her that, her default emotion is always anger. She's like the Hulk. She's always angry and ready to explode. I've never seen her in a pleasant mood or in a happy mood. She's always a few moments away from snapping and turning into a full-blown level 1,000 Karen.
Are supporting an employee that is making physical threats to use force on law-abiding citizens who have simply offended him with their speech. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, whose sole purpose, you think, is to protect bad actors within your city government. You've made it more than clear your interest in service to a citizenry is dependent on being accepted into the Granberry Martinez club of thugs, where instigators and perpetrators of violence are lifted up in celebration and prayer, Sally. And accolades for a job well done. Shame on you and shame on all of you. I suppose Jeffrey and Devin have failed to inform you that there is in fact an ongoing criminal investigation into the city's police department concerning very troubling communications. Somebody's got their head down over there. Well, let me be the first to tell you, there is. In fact, there is. Mayor, perhaps you should demand your $185,000 a year city manager and his expensive town attorney, Bill Hayashi, into an executive session on the matter, because once again, the legal liability on the hook to taxpayers for this city's bad behavior is going to be a very important and embarrassing topic of conversation. Number 2 point I'd like to bring up as it relates to facts on the record. Were you aware that your municipal judge threatened to throw me in jail for 60 days, citing contempt for asking him a question after he and his court clerk asked me if I had any questions while I was silently observing his courtroom? Certainly the court record would reveal that, right? Yeah, I did that records request, and guess what? Bill Hayashi is working for the police department, and it's now part of a Criminal Justice Records Act, the only court record in the state of Colorado that just magically fell under a Colorado Criminal Justice Records Act to hide. What's the problem, Sheridan? What you hiding? Boom, you suck.
Yay, she's done.
All right. Obviously, as you guys know, the only people clapping is the Frauditors, because pretty much no one else is there. The citizens of Sheridan decide not to show up because they know that their city council meeting is going to get hijacked once again by people that don't even live there. Anyways, let's move on to the next lens liquor.
You guys not protecting the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States.
Well, anyway, there's a couple more idiots who talk, that are pro DMA that came there to stick up for them. But then I want to show you guys what happens at the end here. Once they get outside is when it gets interesting. Yeah, here we go.
The way he was dramatic about it. Thank you. All right, guys, I got my camera back. Let's see. Could you hold this for me, bro? Thank you. Okay, guys, hold on a second here. I got my big camera's going crazy. 500 people in here. Wow. Okay, so let's do a little recap here, guys. Thanks everyone for coming in.
Now, before he does his whining, I do want to point out that it looks like DMA isn't allowed to record in the city hall meeting, because every time he goes there, he's not holding any camera and someone else is holding his camera. And as soon as he hits the sidewalk, then he's like, okay, I can have my camera back. So there's something he's not telling us here.
You had the whole crew over here. So we dominated the public comment this time. And there was so much more stuff that I wanted to bring up, but just 3 minutes isn't enough time to do it all. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for the super chats. I appreciate everyone. And it's just getting worse and worse, guys. There's more stuff that happened actually that I can't discuss yet. So, but I talked to my attorney before the meeting, and he's just saying this is just going to be a gigantic lawsuit. I mean, they just keep every single time there's something else that they do. So there's something else that they did that I'm not going to discuss yet, but it's just getting worse and worse. So I have court tomorrow, which we got a continuance because my attorney couldn't make it. He has another hearing somewhere else. But I have to still show up to court because there's adding more charges on me for violation of the protection order. So the protection order says that I cannot record in here. So my First Amendment right to record the city council meeting, because everyone else can record the city council meeting, but me. But I think Martinez are trying to say that I was recording in there because I was touching a camera, right? So I've never recorded anything inside that city council meeting ever. But my attorney said it's not a big deal, but I still have to go there to get the charges. Hopefully I won't get arrested. So, but we dominated the public comment, which is what we wanted to do. Nobody else got a chance to speak. And at least it didn't end up being a brawl this time. And then my homeboy, Escrow over there, you guys gonna get to know him too. He's gonna be highlighted in the next video.
So that's what it is. So DMA actually has a violation of a restraining order for recording the meeting. That explains it all. That's why he was being weary not to touch but I guess he just couldn't help himself. And that's why he has court tomorrow for an additional charge. Now, that is exciting news. That is crazy. It looks like they're really getting tired of him, and now they're throwing the book at him.
He was the last one to speak. And if you notice that everyone kept saying, time up, time up, time up, right? As soon as everyone was done talking.
All right, hold
he
on.
was the
Hey, Billy. All right, if you got to go, you got to go. But make sure you pay attention to my community post because you're still in the drawing and the drawing isn't complete yet. So there's a possibility you might win something. So definitely keep an eye on my channel. I'm going to put the names of all the winners in my community post when the drawing's over, which I'm going to finish up after this video. But yeah, if you got to go, you got to go. Just make sure you check back just in case you win something. All right. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of that video. Anyway, because yeah, we all win because Karen's done talking and we don't have to listen to her anymore. Regan. So anyway, let's get back to the drawing. Yeah. And see who else is gonna win a beautiful prize. And again, if you do win, make sure you email me and tell me where to send your prize. The next prize is another booster pack. Again, the booster packs contain 10 random cards from my card game that I invented of Frauditors versus Anti-Frauditors. I call it Heroes versus Idiots. And just to show you again an example of what the cards look like for those who don't know. I'm telling you, all of you that are winning the booster packs, you're going to love these because they're so great. Like, for example, there's the Unclean Hands card. His power is handlebar mustache. A mere glimpse upon these marvelous whiskers causes fear and disdain within the hearts of any frauditor. Those hands didn't get dirty playing with stuffed animals, punk. And then I got my Glenn Serio card, the legendary idiot, auditing the USA. His power is massive body odor. The smelly Serio attack disorients the victim and causes damage through their nasal cavities. So those are just a couple of the cards that you could potentially have in your pack. The pack there's 150 cards total. 110 cards total in the complete set. And this is a 10-pack of random cards from the set. And let's see who's going to win this 10-pack that I currently have in my hand. All right, let's see. Get ready, everybody. Looks like we got 60 people in here. Perfect for the spin of the wheel. Let's see who the next winner is going to be. Open it on. Drum roll, please. No, they don't get arrested inside only. Kim Crawford! Kim, this is your booster pack. Make sure you email me and let me know where to send it. All right. So let's get your name on the winners list here. Kim Crawford. Yay. Congratulations, Kim. All right. Where you at? Where are you? I know you're on here because your name just came up. So you got to be on the list somewhere. What the heck? Oh, there you are. Okay, I found you. Sorry about that. All right, Kim Crawford. Yay, booster pack. Number, what is it, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Booster packs number 7. Goes to Kim Crawford. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out who's going to win the next booster pack. Is this one right here? 10 random cards. Let's see who's going to get that. Next prize. Oh boy. After this is when we're really going to start getting into the meat and potatoes. Let's see who wins this. Cat Woo! All right. Cat Woo, this is your booster pack. I don't know if you're here right now, but this one goes to Cat Woo. Yay, Cat Woo! Congratulations. All right. Gonna put that aside. Booster pack 8 goes to Cat Woo. All right. Iron Auditor, what's up? Good to see you. All right. Let's get her updated on my winner list. All right. Cat Woo. All right, Cat Woo. Booster pack 8. All right. Now, for the next prize, ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 surprises for you today. First of all, because everything went so well and this was so successful, way beyond what I ever imagined, I decided to give away 11 booster packs instead of only 10. So I already gave away the extra one. But I also am adding something right now because we got 3 more prizes left. Now, as you know, the grand prize is this doll, not just a doll, but this one specifically, and a signed copy of my book that I dated live on a stream. And the final booster pack is going to be the grand prize, right? This is going to be the grand prize. Everyone knows that. Second place is going to be a copy of the book and a booster pack. That's going to be second place. But right now, for third place, since third place gets a medal in the Olympics, I've added, because I mentioned before that I might do this. Right now, I'm going to pick whoever I pick right now. Not only are you going to get this booster pack, but you're going to get a special author's edition, not for sale version of my book. This is special because it is the author's edition. That's why it says not for resale across the top. You're going to get this copy of my book and this pack of cards for third place. So the next prize right now, whoever name comes up right now is going to get this right here, a copy of my book and a booster pack. Oh boy, let's see who it's going to be. Oh, this is getting great. Oh, these are just going to get better and better. Here we go. Are we ready, guys? Let's see what's going to win this. Miss Mandy 777. Yes. If there's anyone who deserves it, it's her. Miss Mandy, you have got to let me know where to send your prize. Yes, Miss Mandy. Congratulations. All right, so let me go ahead and add her name to my winners list. That's awesome. All right, let's see. And she was saying before that she wanted a copy of my book too, so that's perfect. Miss Mandy 777. All right. Just add her to the winners list. Make sure. Book / booster. Oh yeah, she's gonna be real happy with this prize. All right. So now we got that taken care of. Congratulations, Miss Mandy. All right. So now that we got that done, the next prize, second place prize. Where's what the heck? Where did I put it? Dang it. Okay. A nice, brand new, pristine copy of my book and a booster pack. Second place prize goes to, yes. Third place already. Now we're down to second. Pristine, brand new copy of my book and a booster pack is going to go to, let's see. Are we ready for the second place prize? Here we go. Johnny 718, bravo. All right. Congratulations, Johnny 718, bravo. Excellent. Good to see you won. Again, don't forget you gotta email me and let me know where to send your prize. So let me get him added to my winners list. What did I win? Miss Mandy, looky here. You won a copy of my book. Well, actually, this specific copy, because it's the author's copy. You win a copy of my book and a booster pack of 10 random cards from my collection of the card game that I invented of the Frauditors versus the Anti-Frauditors. And so I need you to email me, hezokuai@gmail.com. Let me know where to send this stuff. All right. And then let's see, Johnny 7118 Bravo just won a copy of the book and a booster pack as well. And then finally, we're going to do our final drawing in a second. Graham, you also won something too, I think. But yeah, let me real quick add Miss Mandy's name to the winner list. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Johnny Bravo. Johnny 718 Bravo is the name I need to add right now. Here we go. Johnny 718 Bravo with a book and a booster. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mandy just won, Uncle Artie. She won a copy of the book and a booster pack. But we're about to give away the grand prize. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, before we pick the winner of the grand prize, I want to show it off one more time. Because I've been saying you're going to win a doll, but this is the doll. This is literally the one you're going to get. Whichever name I pick next is going to get this Frauditor Voodoo doll in its pristine condition. Like I said, when I first got it, I did use it to stab, so there are a couple holes in the chest. I don't know if you can really see them. They just look like tiny dots. So they were used a little bit, and this was used a little bit in one of the videos that wait, what's this? I'm going to miss you so much. Oh, you're my sister and you're going away. Ooh. Hey, shut up. You're a frauditor. Nobody cares. Good. I hope somebody wins you and you go away and never come back. Good. You're an idiot anyway. Now go lick lenses, you lens licker. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, you're going to win this right here. And a signed copy of my book that I signed and dated live on my stream on February 7th. And this pack of cards. So the next name, this is your prize right here. Your prize pack, the grand prize. Oh boy. I can't wait to see who wins. This is so exciting. Dun, 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 dun. All right, drum roll. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The grand prize winner is Lisa White. Lisa White, you are the grand prize winner. Definitely go ahead and email me and let me know where to send your prize. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, man, this is great. Got to get Lisa White in the grand prize list. All right, here we go. Lisa White, grand prize winner. All right. Now, for everybody else who joined in, who donated and all that good stuff, congratulations, Lisa White. Yes. So remember, I am going to update my my list of winners on my community tab, so that anyone who's not here doesn't even know they won can definitely email me and let me know. You got to email me. Let me know where to send your prizes. If your email address is under a different name, make sure you let me know your screen name so I know who you are and what you're talking about. Also, I want to do something kind of like in the real lottery, they have a thing called a second chance lottery. Oh, and by the way, for Lisa White, just so she knows, I'm going to also send this box because this is the box that the pins came in. See, there's the soap pin and the taser pin and the gavel pin. I got 2 of each. These I didn't use, just the ones that I have in my other doll. So that's part of the prize package, just to make sure you know what's going on. No, I'm sorry, you didn't win. But again, everyone who participated in this one, I'm going to do, I was thinking about doing something like a second chance lottery type thing, which is that in March, this month, I've decided to do it again, but this time the grand prize is going to be a full set of the cards, all 110 cards, and a copy of my book, because I still got a bunch of copies of my book laying around that I could give some more away. And that'll be anyone who joins will have their names added, but anyone who didn't win on this one just now will automatically be entered into next month's contest. And then anyone who donates this month their names will be added as well. So you still, if you're in it, you're still in it. Basically, what happens is whenever someone wins, I want a refund. Oh, shut up. I purposely went out of my way to make sure Uncle Artie wouldn't win. That's for damn sure. No, I can't say that out loud. He knows I'm joking, though. He's like, I already got a full deck. Oh, well, you only got half a deck in your head, though. I know. Yeah, you can't say it's rigged. I accidentally picked Peck twice. Yeah, we know you're joking. We know. Well, no, but see, Quiet Lamb, this is what I'm trying to say without saying it. Salacious is talking about making a couple more dolls. So that's what I'm saying. There's a possibility that someone might get wait a minute, what? Oh, okay. So Graham wants to donate his prize. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get another spin. We're going to make another spin, and whoever gets this gets Graham's prize. Thank you, Graham, for being so generous. So let's go ahead and have one more spin, and whoever gets this spin is gonna get Graham's prize, which was the booster. Let's see. All right, thank you, Graham, for being so generous and donating your prize to whoever wins the next spin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see who's gonna get it. All right. extra spin because Graham wants to donate his prize. Let's see who he's donating it to, and it is Cash Graphics. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. No, that's not me. That's me. Hey, Vix, you win. All right. So we got that taken care of. Woohoo. All right. Cash Graphics. We got to add his name to the winners list. Under Graham, we'll remove and put Cash Graphics. All right. Booster pack number 6. Awesome. Yay, congratulations. And don't forget, again, make sure you email me and let me know where you want me to send the prize. And if not, then you'll automatically be entered to not win. Then we'll have to choose somebody else. All right. Now, again, just so y'all know, don't be completely disappointed because, like I said, Salacious and I have a plan on getting some more voodoo dolls in the future. So maybe some of the people who've joined, I still got your names, and we'll see what happens. No promises yet. We're going to see where everything goes and how it all works out. But you're not necessarily out of the game yet. But for now, we got our winners list. So let's go over one more time. First, we got the first winner of today was Frauditor Wrangler, who won booster pack number 1. And our second winner of the day was Stephanie St. German, who won booster pack number 2. And then our third winner was Pack. Yes, good old Pack. And then our fourth winner was Jenny Potier. Yes. And then number 5 was Ray W. And winner number 6 was Cash Graphics because Graham won, but Graham donated the prize to Cash. And then number 7 was Kim Crawford. And then our 8th winner was Kent Woo. And then our 9th winner who gets a booster pack and a copy of the book was Johnny 718 Bravo. That was 8. And then number 9. Because I did 11. So that was 9. Where's the other one? Where's you at? Oh, yeah, Miss Mandy 777 was in second place. And then the winner of the grand prize was, of course, the voodoo doll going to Lisa White. Excellent. Durku 1977. Here's my first entry for the new one. Thank you, Durku. Thank you. Quiet Lamb, thank you for the super chat. Yes. Look at, I already got people joining for the next drawing. This is beautiful. Oh, man, you guys are great. So let me go ahead and get this going right here. We'll do March contest. So what I'll do is I'll put there we go. All right, Durku 1977. Woo! Quiet Lamb. All right, thank you guys so much. Look at this. This is beautiful. Someone needs to FOIA the calibration of the prize wheel. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. He's like, wait, I'm giving you money. Oh, love it. Thank you so much. Uncle Artie entered again into this month's contest. Yay. All right. Oh, this is great. Jimbo with another entry. Sam I Am back again. Look at this. You guys are amazing. Let's see. Miss Mandy won a set of cards, Pack. Jimbo and Sam I Am. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Jimbo. Sam, I am. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So, Peck is asking to give his cards away, or because he said to give them to Mandy, but Mandy won a set and a copy of the book. Give Mandy a voodoo doll. Salacious, you're more than worthy. That's right. Oh, man. You don't need a voodoo doll to control me. I obey and love Mistress Mandy. I love you guys so much. You guys are great. Definitely have so much fun every morning with you guys. This was great. This was so successful. I'm so happy we did this. And because it's been going so good, and I've already got people entering into another month's contest. So we're going to do something great for March. Again, definitely one of the prizes this month is going to be a full set of all 110 cards. But on top of that, we might actually give away another voodoo doll. As Salacious has told me she's making some more, so we're going to see if that turns out. But I'll have more copies of the book, more booster packs. We're going to have a lot of stuff. Tesla Bitten Radio. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for the super chat. Uncle Artie's like, I already got the book and the cards. I don't care about those. Give me a voodoo doll, damn it. Beautiful. So now we got to enter Tesla Britain Radio for next month's draw here. All right. I love you guys so much. Yes. Oh, this is great. Let's see. Please tell everybody how to enter the contest. Yes. So again, the way these I'm thinking more and more of making this a monthly thing. We just did the drawing for February, so March we're already starting. Today's the 1st. So what it is any donation to the channel by any means, whether it's a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, PayPal, whatever. Like T. Marie, there you go. Thank you so much. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Any donation to the channel for any amount, your name entered. And then at the end of the month, like I did today, I'll put your name on the wheel and we'll spin the wheel to see who can win. And we'll pick the winners and there'll be prizes. It's fun. It's great stuff. So Uncle Artie's like, I should play the video where Kick reads my book. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. He doesn't read the whole book, just like the first couple chapters. T. Marie, got to add your name to the list for March. Yes. Oh, man, this is great. You guys are so awesome. Salacious, are you seeing this? Are you seeing? Because she was worried that nobody was going to like her voodoo dolls. Are you seeing this, Salacious? After I picked the winners and said that I might give another one away next month, everybody's already joining again for next month. Everybody loves your dolls. They're a huge hit. You're popular. People love you. Yes. Oh, man, I'm having so much fun. Let's see. Let's get this. Just a moment. All right. So, this is good. A lot of people have already a lot of people have already joined for next month. This is beautiful. Also, I'm already starting to get emails from people, telling me where to send the prizes or whatever. Also, I just want to reiterate, because I'm already getting some emails that I'm reading. For anyone who's paying attention, I am not in any way, shape, or form going to dox anyone on any level. You tell me where to send the stuff, I'll send it. I'm not going to say any real names or real information. I'm not that guy. All right, so you all should know me better than that by now. I hate that stuff. That's why I don't even deal with like Vegas Valley and those guys and Dr. Dave and all that, all those doxing people and all that nonsense. I don't have anything to do with it. I hate that stuff. Because once you put something out there on the internet, you know what? When this video goes out, it's out to the entire world. Any psycho, nutcase, lunatic, violent person can get that information. That's why I really, really, really hate doxing, and people like Vegas Valley and Dr. Dave or whatever. All these anyone who doxes anyone, to me, that's horrible, because you might mean it as just like whatever, to whatever you're thinking in your head justifies it. You're not thinking about, once that information's out there, literally anyone can get it, including nutcases. Like, it's dangerous. Oh, so I'll never do that. Voodoo Dolls would be a good name for a band, you think? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can attest to that. He sent me cards and kept my info private. Thank you, Hez. Thank you, LJ. Yeah, absolutely. I'm legit. I'm legit. Always have. That's one of the reasons why, when Team Skeptic has been on here before, he always said, "You know what I love about you, Hezokuai, is you're genuine, man. Keep it up." So that's I pride myself on that. Like, even like right now, it seems like, I just did the drawing and that's all fun and good and everything, but I got the prizes stacked in specific order, so that I literally will give the one that I showed on screen. Like, you're not just going to get a booster pack. You're literally going to get the one that I showed before I did the spin. I stacked everything in these specific places, in specific orders, with little name tags on them all, who won what. It was a whole process. Even though it didn't all take place on camera, I did it all, believe me. Anyway, I kind of like Uncle Artie's request. I think that would be fun. Since we're talking about some people want copies of my book, the video that Kick made where he was reading my book out loud, the dramatic reading of my book, I think it'll be fun to take a look at that. So I think I'm going to do that. I just got to find it real quick. Pull up Kick. Yes, he says, Kick rocks. He's the man. The man, keeping it criminal. Love him. All right. Let's see. Search his channel for Hezokuai. All right. Let's see. Yes. All right. All right. So we're going to do this because it's fun. And to give you guys an idea, I read the book in one sitting and a bottle of vodka. Oh, I love you guys so much. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be fun. No, I'm not going to play Turd Snurdley's reading of my book. My viewers will go from 47 to 0 real fast if I do that. If at first you don't succeed, destroy the evidence. Oh, no. I'm sorry. You guys just make me laugh. I love you.
Hello and good afternoon. I am grateful for all of you to be here for this special edition of a Lunch and Live with Kick. Today we shall be reading from a brand new edition of the Frauditors Handbook, written by Hezokuai Jenkins. Please make sure, if you are interested in obtaining your own personal paper or digital copy, to check out the description, as links are available to purchase. In loving memory of Schrodinger's cat, rest in peace, Big Cat. How to Suck at Life, the Frauditor's Handbook. By Hezokuai Jenkins. You Have to Lie to Fraud It. Attributed to Schrodinger's cat. So you want to be a frauditor. Congratulations on your decision to dedicate your life to being a professional jackwagon. I can assure you, you will find your new chosen profession will increase your arrest record at least tenfold. It will increase your chances of being trespassed by over 15,000% and will make almost everyone you meet hate your guts. Within this guide, you will find all of the information you will ever need to become a successfully monetized YouTube content creator, or, as you will learn later in this volume, a First Amendment activist. With an income based entirely on how rude and offensive you can be. The more rude and offensive, the more revenue you will generate. Please keep a copy of this handbook on your person at all times for reference. And don't forget the most important words you could ever possibly say. There is no expectation of privacy in public. Getting started. The first most important things you will need to get started are a serious attitude problem and vast amounts of hatred towards authority. A criminal record helps as well, but is not necessarily a requirement, as you will soon accumulate one. A serious attitude problem is about the way you think. If you do not have such a problem, no worries, as the necessary steps required to acquire such an attitude are outlined in the next section. A good method of measuring whether or not you have the proper attitude is to ask yourself a few questions. Questions that, when answered, will illustrate how your mind works. For example, do I believe that I am always the smartest guy in the room? Do I have a deep seething hatred for the police? Have I ever smoked meth? Have I ever beat a woman? Do I hate elderly people? If any of these answers are no, you may not have the correct attitude for this line of work. But again, do not worry, this guide will give you all of the tools you need to have the proper mental state for frauditing. Next, you will need a smartphone with a camera. When you first start, be sure to film in low definition, holding your camera vertically, as you will need to create the appearance of growth over time to your audience. In time, you may need to add a gimbal, a flak jacket, pepper spray, and in the more advanced stages, some form of fraudulent press credentials. However, this will all come in time. As
Thank
you
you, Pat.
accumulate fans, they will pay for all of your advanced equipment.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you will need to create a YouTube channel, but until you have some videos to post, you should only use the platform to troll anti-frauditor channels. When creating your online identity, try to think of a name that will express the purpose of your videos clearly. I suggest something like News Now, name of random city or state, auditing whatever, or something blatantly anti-police or government. Always keep in mind your baseline goal is to create a negative interaction. The primary objectives, however, are financial gain and to get an adrenaline rush. But you must never admit to either of these things. Whenever you speak about frauditing, you must insist that you are a civil rights activist, freedom fighter, First Amendment activist, and defender of the Constitution. Change the way you think. As discussed in the previous section, a bad attitude is the fundamental basis for all successful frauditing. As attitude is about the way you think, you may have to adjust the way you think in order to achieve your goals. In this section, I will give you some examples of how you can and should adjust your method of thinking. Now, if you are a narcissist, you already do think properly and do not need to change. However, you should still read this section not to change the way you think, but to add to it. I know you're most likely excited at this point to get to the script and begin your frauditing adventure. However, having the proper mindset is actually more important than memorizing the script. As you will be dealing with humans, which have an annoying tendency to be unpredictable, the script cannot possibly address every single thing that another person might say. And we have our first question. Yes, love. Very good. Take your tablet and go see mommy. Wonderful. The kicklet. Is she not precious? Now, where were we? Ah, yes. If, however, you approach the interaction with the proper mindset, when someone says something not specifically covered in the script, you can simply pull the answer from your twisted method of thinking. And when all else fails, simply repeat, there is no expectation of privacy in public. So now you may be asking yourself, how do I change the way I think? Well, here is an example. Let's assume for a moment you are actually a normal human being. If you are walking down a busy street in a heavily populated area, there will be many cars parked on the side of the road. As you walk past the cars, going about your day, you may notice out of the corner of your eye a squad car at some.
Ray, what are you apologizing for? First of all, thank you so very much for the $10, but why are you apologizing? What happened? What did I miss, guys? Anyway, thank you so much for the super chat. But you don't have to apologize. We love you. And yeah, I'm sorry. And you actually won a booster pack. You're apologizing for winning? Don't forget to email me with where you want me to send your booster pack that you won, by the way. So anyway, for being late. Oh, that's all right. You won a booster pack. So definitely email me and let me know where to send it. I just saw a bunch of punches, but not my size. Oh, X to triple XL. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Point. Now, being a human, you would probably not even have a second thought beyond being cognizant of the squad car's existence and continue about your day. If there is, say, for example, an officer eating their lunch in the car, you may notice that as well, and nothing more will cross your mind beyond perhaps something like, is that a Reuben? I wonder if they have good sauerkraut around here. Oh wait, I think that's just a regular roast beef on rye. No, I see it now. It's a patty melt. This is a very flawed way of thinking, and not at all appropriate for a frauditor. Let us now take the exact same situation, but look at how you should think about it. First and foremost, your mind at all times needs to be on the lookout for police. As you are walking around, the moment you notice there is a police car on the street, you should immediately begin to record. You cannot think, oh, there's a cop, and nothing more. This would be an absolutely unacceptable state of mind for a frauditor. The proper mindset for a frauditor is that situation would be to trigger yourself, building adrenaline and anger with a specific train of thought. You have to adjust your thinking. The object you are seeing is not a police car, it is your car, and that cop is wasting your money by eating their lunch in it. You have to see yourself as his or her boss, and he or she is not on break. There are no breaks. Cops are to be in action, arresting rapists and murderers all day, every day. You, as his or her boss, cannot allow them to get away with wasting your money, taking a lunch break in your car, slacking off. Therefore, it is not only your right, but your duty as an American, protected by the First Amendment, and his or her boss, to inform the officer that they are in direct violation of their oath and is about to lose their qualified immunity for taking such abhorrent action as to have the audacity to spend your money on food and eat it in your car. By engaging in this or other similar thought patterns, you will be able to work yourself up into a furious anger that will become quite helpful for your next step. The next step in the mental process is to convince yourself that you must approach the officer and command them, as you are their boss, to cease and desist their detestable activity and return to work immediately. At this point, you may be thinking that approaching a police officer in such a manner could be frightening, and perhaps you are hesitant to do so. This is an example of one of the many ways the adjustment in thinking comes in handy. You must tell yourself that a police officer is a public servant. You are a member of the public, therefore the officer is your servant. You must tell yourself further that servant is another word for slave. The officer, therefore, is your slave and must obey your commands. Think about all of the clicks and views your video is going to get by creating a negative police encounter. And if all else fails, remember the adrenaline rush is going to be awesome. Adjust your speech. In general, there are two schools of thought on how to speak during a fraudit. The first and most common is called the Anselmo technique, named after Auditing America's Mr. America, who identifies as Anselmo sometimes and Enrique in others. This is an in-your-face, verbally aggressive method of creating a negative interaction. The second is the liar technique, based on the initials for the Long Island audits. This is the exact opposite of the Anselmo style, as it is based on adopting an exasperatingly passive-aggressive technique. The Anselmo style is the more common, as it is actually much easier to maintain a purposeful escalation of an encounter, escalating with it, than to do the same while remaining infuriatingly calm. Over time and with experience, you will find which method works best for you. Neither is correct or incorrect, as they have an inherent equality of desired outcome, a negative interaction. The Anselmo technique is based heavily on the old school con artist method of speaking quickly, so as to give the victim little to no time to actually process any of the information and form a proper, well thought out response. This opens the door for the mark to take partial statements, misspeak, and potentially say something that is fundamentally incorrect, which in turn gives you the opportunity to immediately verbally pounce on the mistakes in their speech and accuse them of saying the wrong thing intentionally due to their ignorance of the law or an innate desire to arrest anyone and everyone they possibly can because reasons. When using this style, you must never actually give the mark an opportunity to fully answer, consistently talking over them, interrupting them, and asking them inane questions, like, do you know what the Third Amendment is? If they get loud, you get louder. If they say something you have no response to, fall back on the script and say there is no privacy in public, or freedom of the press, etc. The liar technique is essentially the same, except for the increase in volume. You must keep your voice down and remain calm. This style is much more difficult to maintain, but is quite rewarding. It will give your fans the illusion that you are actually doing a legitimate audit. It also has the added benefit of being just as aggravating, if not more, to the victim, while creating the illusion of you being the victim.
Real quick, a couple things I want to address. I'm seeing some stuff in the chat. Yes, these are paper towels. Somebody was like, "What? I hope I'm not staring at a giant pile of toilet paper behind him." Yes. Pack giving out more memberships. Thank you so much, Pack. Yeah, we're off to a roaring start for March. Absolutely. This is great. I love you guys so much. Your support is awesome. Again, if your name's on the list and you weren't here and you didn't even know you won, make sure you contact me and let me know, where to send your prize. I also posted the list on my community tab just now while we were listening to Kick read my book. Care Bear, what was Care Bear's idea? A bid for Salacious to come to Florida. That would be awesome. I'm in Florida. We could have a Florida meet and greet. Well, I'll do a book signing, a Florida book signing. That'd be fun. Everyone could come out to Florida, and I'll do a live book signing. It'll be fun. I don't know where I would set something like that up, but let's see. All right, let's get back to the video.
Of the horrible, corrupt government when they become upset. Adjusting the way you speak by adopting one of these styles will make following the script much easier. Whichever style you choose to adopt, always remember that the more infuriating your behavior, the more clicks and views you will receive, and hence more AdSense revenue. A popular variation of the Anselmo technique is even more aggressively the smelly Serio style, named for auditing the USA's Glenn Serio. One of the current masters of this style is Frickin' Media, who will be covered more in the Learn from the Best section of this handbook. This is in fact the most easy way to approach frauditing, as it takes almost no intelligence or fast-talking skills at all. Simply remember a few lines from the script: First Amendment, freedom of the press, qualified immunity, and of course there is no expectation of privacy in public. Then repeat these phrases ad nauseum, peppering in the most hateful, offensive, disgusting things your vicious, evil little mind can possibly conceive of. Several examples of this style include such phrases as calling a random woman a cum-guzzling gutter slut, frickin' and telling a security guard, "I'm a pepper spray you fool, Casey camera boy." It also encourages you to use words that are considered taboo, like retard and the dreaded N-word. This style is the preferred method when interacting with the general public, which has grown in popularity recently as many police are now being trained to ignore frauditors. Getting a negative reaction from the police is becoming increasingly difficult. By creating a tense, insulting, and hostile interaction with the general public, they will feel the need to call the police, forcing the police to engage you and making your job much easier. No matter which technique you choose to adhere to, there is one thing about the way you speak that is absolutely required in every encounter. Whether police or the general public, you must never, under any circumstances, exhibit even the slightest sign of respect towards anyone. When dealing with the police, for example, you must not refer to them by their given title, for instance, Officer Jones, but only address them by their last name, i.e. Jones. Now that we have established the manner in which you will need to speak, let us move on to the more specific speech and take a look at the script. Now, before we move on, I will just take a quick sip of water. Refreshing. Page 15. Memorize the script. There are many specific words and phrases that you will need to learn. Don't worry, however, there is no need to understand them, merely to be able to repeat them at will. You may be now thinking, well, wait, why do I need to memorize this crap? Can't I just film myself being a douche nozzle and get paid for it? No. The purpose of the script is to preemptively give yourself an out from having to suffer any real consequences from your actions. Remember, getting arrested is okay. In fact, it is encouraged, as arrest videos get you more views. However, the goal is to make money and the adrenaline rush, not to actually suffer any consequences. Using the script will put you in a position to not only get off with the most, a small fine, but will also open the door to litigation against the state. And as much as the AdSense money is nice, a great big fat lawsuit pardon me, I've lost my place, or out-of-court settlement can give you that real massive payday. A frauditor in Wisconsin, for example, once was arrested while frauditing Green Bay City Hall, and he was awarded a $300,000 out-of-court settlement. Imagine how much cocaine you could buy with that kind of money. Below is a partial list of foundational words and phrases you will need to use each.
All right, I'm sorry. Anyway, I just dropped a link. Someone asked for a link to this video. For Kick reading my book. Again, he doesn't read the whole thing. He just reads like the beginning of it. But yeah, it was so wonderful. As soon as I released the book, because obviously I self-published it, but I didn't think, I didn't know if anyone was going to read it. And then next thing I know, Kick has a video out of him reading my book. And then Uncle Artie has a video out of him reading my book. And then I got Vilified Freedom made a video where he was reading from my book. And it's like, everybody got my book. This is great. Conspiracy Music got my book. So many people bought it. I was way more successful than I thought it would be. So I want to thank all you guys for your support with that. And yes, everyone subscribe to Miss Mandy. Definitely. Always, always, always. So we got a little bit more of this. And then I think, once we're done with this, we'll talk, maybe chat a little bit, hang out for a couple more minutes, and then wrap it up, because I don't have any other videos really to show right now, because I got a couple other things I want to get into, but I want to have a little bit more material set up ahead of time and go over it tomorrow. Because again, the main plan for today's show obviously was the drawing more than anything else, and now that that's done, we're just hanging out, having some fun. All right, here we go.
Every time you fraud it, limited only to whether you are frauditing a random citizen or a cop. To shield yourself from punishment for your despicable actions. Although this is not a complete list of all script items by any means, these are the basics needed to get started. More advanced items will be covered in the tips and tricks section of this handbook. There is no expectation of privacy in public, the default go-to for all fraudits. Name and badge number, the very first words you say to any police officer. This not only gives you the opportunity to accuse the officer of breaking policy if the officer does not answer, but also works to establish dominance, as you are now in control of the conversation, not the cop.
Oh boy, here we go again, guys. Come on. I know that you guys love to time out David just to do it, but at least give him the opportunity to do something you should time him out for. I'm reading his comments. He's like, all right. Like, yippee. Like, hey, great trying. Oh, fun. Let him at least say something that you'll have an excuse for timing him out before you time him out, just to do it because it's him. Come on now. Because we don't want it to get to the point where we're like bullies and he's the kid that we slap around for his lunch money every day. Anyway, Uncle Artie, yes, technically Uncle Artie wasn't the one who read my book. Turd Snurdly read it on Uncle Artie's channel. Sorry about that. David is Judy's troll doll. Oh man, you guys are something else. I love you guys so much.
Freedom of the press, another standard go-to for all fraud.
I'm not supposed to make you guys laugh. You make me laugh. This is great.
Or I am in a publicly accessible area. Easement is generally used when outdoors. Accessible area is generally used indoors. I don't answer any questions or the silent treatment. To be used only when asked for your name, ID, or why you are filming. Otherwise, silence is strongly discouraged. See Adjust Your Speech section above. Qualified immunity. This is a slightly complex idea and is most certainly beyond your comprehension, for you just assume that all cops are immune to all laws unless you simply make sure you say this to any any police officer you meet. If you touch me, that is assault. This lays the groundwork for you to later file a lawsuit. The First Amendment, another default phrase, uses a catch-all. It encompasses freedom of speech, which allows you to say horrible things to people, freedom of press, which allows you to do whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want, as long as you're filming it, and freedom of assembly, which allows you to trespass. I am a journalist, another way to claim freedom of the press. You're dismissed. When a police officer is about to walk away, say this to give your audience the appearance that the officer is leaving because you told them to. Walk of shame. When an officer actually does walk away, say this to convince your audience that the officer, having asked you questions, was engaged in shameful activity. There is no sign saying I cannot do this. If there is no sign, of course. And a sign does not trump the Constitution, if there is a sign. What law is that, and or is that a law or an ordinance? More standard word salad tossed at anyone who asks you.
Thank you so much, Benjamin, for the $1. You are definitely now going to be entered into the March drawing.
Yet again. Hello, sweet thing. I love you. Please go see your mother. Now, back to the phrases. Public records FOIA form request. This is a term used in fraudits or official government buildings, such as police offices or city halls. It is used as a shield from future possible prosecution, and you can later claim you were there for a legitimate reason, i.e. to request the form. You are supposed to enforce the law, not feelings. Used in response to a police officer anytime they utter the word they feel. I do not consent. Whenever a police officer engages in any activity that does not require your consent, you must verbally state that you do not consent. Am I being detained? A standard response to any questioning from any police officer for any reason, especially if you are clearly not being detained. This helps you to build a false narrative, which will be covered in more detail in the tips and tricks section of this handbook. The script items above are general terms appropriate for any fraudit situation. Below are several common phrases for use only in the more aggressive, smelly, stereo forms of speech, as described in the Adjust Your Speech section. Call your daddy or daddy is here. This is to be spoken to random citizens when they call the cops. Daddy is the police. Karen. This is used in the modern derogatory sense. However, it is to be used towards any woman who does not like being filmed. Tong fu, a demeaning way to refer to a cop's reaction to your word salad, i.e. I whipped that cop's ass with some of that tong fu. Always keep in mind that memorizing the script is not about following it to facilitate a fraudit. As described in previous sections of this handbook, having a properly demented mindset and an instigative tone in your speech are key. The script, however, is tantamount to avoiding any real, meaningful prosecution. You will, by reciting these lines, have a record on your video that can be used in court for your defense if need be. We are now halfway through the book, and I believe that this is a good time to stop, as we will encounter the following sections in further Luncheon Lives this week. Items such as misquoting Poster 7.
Hey, Frauditor, is somebody saying Frauditor
press.
Wranglers here? Frauditor Wrangler, you won a booster
Tips
pack.
and tricks.
Email me and let me know where to send it. We had the drawing earlier.
Which there are quite a few. My goodness, it takes up a majority of the back. And then, of course, part 2, where you establish your brand, the sovereign citizen connection, how to act in court, and anti-frauditor YouTube channels. Before we go, let us read just a little bit about the writer of this fantastic.
Anyway, that's just I just copy and pasted the first paragraph from the book on the back, and that's what he's about to read there. So that's all that is. Anyway, so that was Kik reading the beginning of my book, the first chapter. Thank you guys for joining us again. Let me see one more time. I have the winners from the you are right. Okay. My email is hezokuai@gmail.com. I'll put it in here. Hezokuai@gmail.com. Yeah, everyone who won, I got the full winners list posted on my community tab as well. So go ahead and email me and let me know where to send your prize. And it's all good. Yes. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining me. We had a blast this morning. It was fun finally doing the contest. I'm already getting people entering for the March contest, which is going to be great. Definitely one of the prizes is going to be a full set of all 110 cards, not just the booster packs, and a copy of my book. But there's also going to be other prizes. But it's still a work in progress to decide if there's a possibility that we might actually add another voodoo doll. Salacious is working on them still, working on some more, so we'll see. Turds Nerdly, listen, if you, first of all, that's a conflict of interest. You can't be my lawyer and Uncle Artie's lawyer at the same time, so you got to figure that out first, and then we can talk. Who won? Peck, you can't say that because you won. You know damn well you did. You were there. It's spaghetti time. All right. Woohoo. All right. So until next time, guys, congratulations to all of our winners. We had a great time. It was a wonderful Wednesday. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for the Thursday show. Don't forget this Saturday, me and Frauditor News Network, our guest is going to be Blue Bear. And in the meantime, I'm all shook up.